Oh, well, you can argue he is the greatest welterweight champion in UFC history, even if he does not make the walk as such here tonight. The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, chasing further greatness under the lights tonight.
Just chasing greatness. He's done that time and time again. This guy's profile continues to evolve from becoming the welterweight champion of the world to passing George St. Pierre in the welterweight rankings to being a star in movies with speaking roles.
Yeah. The
guy is doing everything. But ultimately, in order to do all that, he's got to win. He's got to win tonight, and he has won on many occasions. How does he bounce back from that loss to Leon Edwards? It's time to find out.
You're exactly right, and in the aftermath of that Edwards result at UFC 278, he seemed to handle things pretty well, but obviously that clock is about to start, and all eyes are going to be on the former champ, Kamaru Usman. The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Israel Adesanya steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Well, Israel Adesanya, as hot a prospect as has crossed into the UFC in years. He is known as an outstanding kickboxer, and as such, a lot of his UFC opponents are going to try to take him down, as his past victims will attest. That is a whole lot easier said than done. Shot to the body is blocked.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, and he lands again. Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. Straight right, he misses. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Big ground and pound.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
90 seconds now to go in round one. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point. He's got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
30 seconds.
Now he's going full mount.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Usman. Adesanya's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Gotta think he's gonna be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance. Bambi. All
right, both fighters now ready to go with round two. Israel Adesanya. And that man, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Well, as Kobe Covington can attest, Kamaru Usman has no problem fighting on the feet for 25 minutes, but here he goes to the takedown, and it's there.
It's his bread and butter. He has a fantastic high crotch. He grabs the leg, runs the pipe, sits you to your butt, and once you're on the ground, he smothers you with top pressure.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Oh, nice. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Israel Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Throwing that jab, no good. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Another takedown lands. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Usman.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Adesanya gets back up again. Nicely done. 90 seconds now to go round 2. Nice kick there by Adesanya. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
The fighters separate.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Leg kick is there. Under 20 seconds now.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to fight that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
10 minutes in the can. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winning punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Adesanya's kick attempt there blocked. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. And now some distance as they pull apart. Nice jab there by Adesanya. Oh, clipped him with the overhand. Well, body language is all about the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Nice. Nicely done. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Connects there. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oh, nice jab. Another heavy shot gets through. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passes the hammer.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Beautiful takedown by Usman. Got to the body and just exploded into that takedown finish.
Usman's in half guard.
Getting them out here. Oh.
Well, he's got his back now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
90 seconds to go now. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, he got to his spot.
20 seconds left. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, heading back to the corner, and Adesanya's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes he's making. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish him off. Look at it.
All right, now they separate. Well, Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him. Very badly again.
Well, that... Oh, this one could be over soon.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
You need to watch out of this position.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Adesanya's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Nice technique on the side kick. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, moved it a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
The final one, we go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman.